Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are and what time you're watching this video. No long fancy intro. I just want to remind you that subscribing is free and it helps the channel a lot. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video. What the hell? This is a side tangent to this video, but I came to this spot the other day because there was like a rare fishing circle here or whatever. And I thought I'd just film the intro here, and then out of nowhere, this showed up. I have no idea what this is, but yeah, it's just such a coincidence. Okay, and it's leaving. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I just wanted to make a video talking about how I'm kind of avoiding burnout in Throne and Liberty right now. I have talked to a lot of people in my guild, a lot of people I know. I've read a lot of the YouTube comments. I mean, even if you look in like world chat, everywhere that you look, the forums, Reddit, whatever, people are talking about how there is borderline too much to do right now to stay competitive, especially with the recent update with runes being added and having dimensional trials. And a lot of people are just feeling burnt out. There's just too much to do. It's really boring. And a lot of people are either taking a break, leaving, or are just not really happy playing the game right now. Don't get me wrong, this isn't everybody. There are a lot of people that are still really enthusiastic. But I would say it's starting to become really noticeable that a lot of people are getting to the point of burnout and are not really happy with the state of the game right now. Even Canon, who I would debate is Throne and Liberty's biggest content creator right now, made a whole video talking about how runes have kind of pushed the content over the edge and it's borderline too much for a lot of people. So I think it extends and is applicable to pretty much everybody at this point. So again, I wanted to make a video and just talk about how I'm sort of avoiding burnout and what I'm doing differently than what I used to do. So if you look at weekly missions here, you can see all the different things that you need to be doing to stay competitive in the game. You have your dimensional contract tokens, token 1 and token 2. So that's 15 one-star dungeons. Sorry, not tier 1 dungeons. 15 one-star dungeons, 10 2-star dungeons per week. Plus, you need to be getting your 3 arena wins. Plus, you need to do guild contracts. Plus, you need to get your mystic portals and globes. Plus, you need to complete your daily resistance contracts. Plus, you need to be doing dynamic events. Plus, stop me if I missed anything. Plus, there are world bosses that you need to be doing, plus arc bosses, plus your boon stones, your rift stones, your castle siege, your inter-server conflict dynamic event. Plus, you have abyssal contract tokens. Plus, just recently, we also got the Amatoy snowball fight that you need to get 7 wins from. There is just so much that we need to do right now in this game, and I haven't even talked about the fact that you need to come into dimensional trials and run the same 2-star dungeon you've already been doing for a month, back to back to back to back to back to back over and over again to level up your runes. So yeah, it's pretty easy to see why people are feeling burnt out, and I think when you really bring everything back to reality, the point of playing this game is to have fun, right? I know MMORPGs, you're like, oh, I got to min-max and I got to get everything and I got to stay competitive. But at the end of the day, if you're not having fun and you're feeling burnt out, then you're not going to play the game. So what I've been doing, honestly, is all the things that I feel are important, like dimensional contract 2s, the leveling up my runes but not going crazy with it, daily contracts, and like mystic globes with my daily contracts and that kind of stuff. But mainly I've been playing the game and focusing on fishing and cooking, because these are areas of the game that I never experienced before, and I'm just so tired of running tier 2 2-star dungeons and grinding for runes, and like all I do, I feel, is come onto the game and just grind dungeons over and over and over again. I sort of took a step back from that, and I've been doing cooking and fishing. I've leveled up cooking to just 11 at this point. I've had other things that I've been doing, but cooking and fishing, filling out this little, I don't even know what this is called. Fisher's Guide, I guess. There's a lot to do here. You can get some rewards. This little am toy is really cool. This is kind of what I'm shooting for. But this is just something different than what I was doing before. And I think that's sort of the key when you are looking at what to do and how to spend your time and how to have fun. I come on every day and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to all these different areas and do my fishing. And it lets me explore new areas, and I can do cooking and potentially in the future make lucent from cooking. These are just areas of the game that I didn't experience before that is refreshing and enjoyable to go experience now instead of doing the mundane grind and not having fun, honestly. Also, in addition to fishing and cooking, something I've been considering sort of taking a dive into is the exploration codex, which is basically all the side stuff that you can do in all the different areas of the game. This is another way that you can go and explore areas that are not very, I feel like we go to 30% of the entire map. This is a way that you can go explore the other 70 or so percent of the map. Do something different. You're still making progress towards something, because I know a lot of MMO players, they really want to be always progressing towards something. But again, something different, something that you can essentially do to get away from the mundane grind and burnout that a lot of people are facing right now. I think the point I'm trying to convey is that there is so much to do in this game outside of just grinding runes and grinding 2-star dungeons, that make sure that you're having fun at the end of the day, because like I said, I know so many people right now are just so burnt out on the game, and they really need... Hey, there's this ship again. This must be like the route it takes or something. There's so many people who are just not having a good time. It's just too grindy, whatever the case. And remember that this is a game at the end of the day, and you want to have fun. And if that means changing up what you're doing to things that are more enjoyable for you, deviating away from the long-lasting rune grind in order to save your sanity and maybe find a reason that you want to come play this game in your free time, then do it. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to talk about how I was avoiding burnout right now, because I know a lot of people are facing it, and just a reminder that some people maybe need to hear that there is more to this game than just absolutely min-maxing everything in the game to a T. There's so much to explore beyond just the mainstream content, and I really hope that people sort of deviate out and play the game in a way that they enjoy, so the game continues to live on and continue to be a viable game that a lot of people can come and sink their teeth into. So with that, I'm just going to say thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. Like I said in the beginning, subscribing is free and it helps me a ton. That's about it. Thanks. See ya.